Hi, it's Matt here, and I'm going to quickly go through and show you how the Squeeze Optimizer WordPress plugin works. It is a unique plugin in the fact that it allows you to build multiple multiple squeeze pages at a single time. There are multiple plugins out there at the moment that let you build a single squeeze page, but there is nothing that does exactly what Squeeze Optimizer does by allowing you to build multiple squeeze pages at a single time. So let's go through and show you how it works. Obviously, you need to install the plugin first, and then after that you go down to the left hand corner in your dashboard and click on the Squeeze Optimizer area. That will then bring you through to the dashboard, which will show you the pages that you already have built via the Squeeze Optimizer plugin. If you have nothing, obviously it will be empty, but you can go through and click on Add Squeeze Page and we can get this show on the road. So the first thing that you'll see here is that there are 5 steps for you to follow to be able to build your squeeze page. We've built it into 5 simple steps to make it as quick and easy as possible for you. So the first one is your simple page settings. So you need to go through and put your page name in. So demo or Squeeze Optimizer, you can put a page title in, it can be different if you want. And then your company, so for your footer details, it will put in the company name for you. So I just put in KSD. Then you have the ability to put in a background color, so you can click on the little background color thingy on the right hand side, which will allow you to come up and you can add your own hex in. You can select from the marker, or you can select some of the predefined colors. Once you find the one that you want, you click OK, or if you don't want to use a background color, you can click cancel. For this one, I'm going to put in a background image, so I'm just going to upload a background image from my computer and go click next page. Don't click save changes just yet, keep going next page. Your changes are saved right up until the end where you need to finish it off. So click on next page, and we've got the 5 layouts in here that we can use. So for this one, I'm going to do one video layout, and I'm going to do one of the mini squeeze layouts as well. So we'll go through and do 2 layouts just for this test, just so we can speed it through. Now I'm just going to pause the video while I go through and add in my headlines, so my pre-headline, main headline, and my sub-headline, and then I'll come right back. Okay, so I've now put in my headlines. As you can see here, I've got for my pre-headline, instantly build 5 squeeze pages at once. My main headline, Squeeze Optimizer, is the first WP plugin of its kind, and then the sub-headline, nothing else on the market comes close to what it does. Now you can see that we're using the general WordPress WYSIWYG, so if you're using another plugin like WP Headline, you can customize your headlines to look a lot prettier if you wish, or if you're using something like Instabuilder, you can use the Instabuilder settings as well to help your headlines with that little extra graphics. So headlines are in, and click on next page again, and this brings us to number 3, which is our content. So in here we have the body content that you can add in, again using the full WYSIWYG editor. So if you're using something like WP graphics, you can add custom graphics into it as well. Then if you want to upload an image to be used on the squeeze page, you can do so as well. We have area for a video embed code, and then again lastly down in the bottom you have the footer area as well. So let me just pause this video while I go through and add some content in, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so I've gone through and added a little bit of content into my body, so just some simple text here. Then in the video I just put in the embed code from a YouTube video. Now if you're using something else, like say is your video player, again you just put in the full embed code here. Vimeo the same, you just add in your embed code and it'll work on through. I haven't put a picture in for this one, only because I'm using a video instead. And then for the footer, I've just put copyright 2012. So let's go to the next step, which is our 4th step and nearly our final step, and probably the most important because it's adding in our autoresponder code. Now this works with any HTML autoresponder code you have, so simply go through and grab and copy your autoresponder HTML, the raw HTML please, not the JavaScript sort of stuff. We need to be able to edit it to make it custom. So you grab your form code. I'm using Aweber, so I've just got the raw HTML from Aweber, pasted it on in, and then our script will go through and pull out the settings and the actions that it needs to use. So it's put in the form URL, the input field for the name and the input field for your email and the hidden field, so it goes through all the right information. So what we then need to do is put in a name label, so something like enter your name, and then an email one, enter your email, very simple. Then you have the option to upload an opt-in button, so I'm just going to upload an opt-in button that I have on my desktop. Then we throw in a opt-in headline, an opt-in message, and a spam notice. Again, just let me pause this while I type it up, and then we'll go through. Okay, so I've come back, I've got my opt-in headline in, my opt-in message, and my spam notice in. So again, next thing we do is click on next page, and here we go, we've got the HTML meta tag. So you put your keywords in, so I just type in keywords, description. Then if you have any scripts that you need to put in the head, you can put the scripts in the header section, or if you have any scripts that you need to put in the footer, you can put in the footer section as well. Now if you're using social buttons on your squeeze page, or you want to use a custom Facebook share image, just simply upload that image here, and that will be what's used when people share your squeeze pages on Facebook. Now last thing that you need to do is click on save changes, and the plugin will go through and create those two squeeze pages for you. So as you can see now, it says the page was saved successfully. So to be able to view those two pages, click on squeeze pages at the top, and it will show you here the page name, the page title, then it will show you view, and there's two links there. So the number 1 is because we use template 1, and number 5 is because we use template 5. It then tells you when it was last modified. Then you can edit it if you want, or if you really want to, you can delete it. So let's go and open up these two squeeze pages and have a look how they turned out. Okay, so this is squeeze page 1, and it says here Squeeze Optimizer is the first WP plugin of its kind. Nothing comes close to how powerful this is. So it's got the background image in it, it has my opt-in, my button, it has all the information that we added in, except for the video, as this template does not use the video. So let's look at our demo, which has the video in it. So it has our headline, it has our opt-in form, and it has our video. So our squeeze pages are now built. Let's go through and set up a split test using the Easy Split Tester plugin, which comes through as part of the offer. So let's go to Easy Split Tester. Let's go and create a new test, and this is super simple. You create your test name, so something like squeeze pages 1, and we leave our status as running. So now what we need to do is select our page, which will be our original page, and then let's select a variation, which will be our second page. All very simple, clicking from the drop down and from the pages in WordPress. If you want to add more variations, you can add an unlimited number of variations if you want to, or you can remove them all. Now if you want to change the name of the variation, you can do that again very simply. And then the last thing that you need to do is click on the conversion page, which is your thank you page for your squeeze page. I didn't build one, so let me just click on sample page. Then all we need to do is click on save test, and it says if you want to navigate and leave, it's just the way it happens, and it says my new test has been created. So you can see over here in the right hand side, it's showing me the information that it's showing that it is active when it was created. It shows me the variation, so how many visitors and how many conversions, what the conversion rate is, and then the improvement on the conversion rate. Then it will show me the total visitors down here very easily. So this is all very simple, very easy to set up your squeeze and your tests. So if I go through and look at all tests, you'll be able to see here very simply the information again a lot easier. So original, my variation 1, my status, when it was created, total visitors. So it shows you everything that you need to see for your split test to be able to get the perfect data to get the perfect split test and the perfect squeeze page. So this has been Matt standing here with a quick video demo of how our Squeeze Optimizer WordPress plugin works in conjunction with the Easy Split Tester.